Welcome. My name is Annie Arredondo. I am an instructor here at Odessa College. So today we're going to work on some squats. There are a lot of variations, but we want to make sure again that you are very safe and you are not risking injury to your knees. So we're going to start with just a traditional squat. I want your heels slightly outside of shoulders. They're at a comfortable angle. To do this, I usually just rock back and forward on my toes. It's going to feel comfortable. It's going to be slightly different to each person, okay? Now, to make sure you're balanced correctly, you're going to shift your weight back just a little. I want you to be able to wiggle your toes inside of your tennis shoes, okay? So that's number one. You should feel the tension through your glutes, your hamstrings, calves, heels. Now, the actual squat, the most important thing is your knees must stay behind your toes. So, the imagery I need you to have in your head is that you are mooning the guy behind you. And I need you to give them a big shot, okay? So, hands are where they are comfortable. Level one, you can start right here on your hips. And you're gonna point your pelvis back. Knees are behind my toes. Chest is up. And come back up, okay? You wanna add a little intensity. Get some back in there, then you can bring your hands out. Shoulder height. Again, chest up. Glutes are back. And come back up. You really want to work. You want to get some upper back and core in there. You're going to take your hands up, not above your shoulders, but out like Superman. Here we go. And down and up. When you come up, I want you to notice my knees and my pelvis. When I come up, I'm coming up into a soft position. No locked knees, no pushing my pelvis forward. That is bad juju, okay? So we're gonna try a couple of these. We're gonna go down and up. They should last as long as your breath. Breathe out and in and out and in. Let's do one more. And out and in. We're done, okay. Now, another version of squat, and I prefer this one because it works your hips, your outer hips and thighs a lot, is called the chair. So my heels have come under my knees and my hips. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna shift my weight back just a little. I can wiggle all 10 toes inside of my tennis shoes. Same imagery. I need to moon the guy behind me. Hands have the same options. Hips, shoulders are all the way up, okay? Chin is up. Here we go. When you come back, it may not be as far down as the traditional squat, and it's harder on your lower back. So this is what I need you to think about. When you come down, I don't want you to wiggle that rear end out there. Roll your hips slightly forward so your abs are tight, and lift your chest. All right? So they're tight, your hips are slightly forward, and lift up. Again, do not lock the knees, do not thrust forward, okay? So we're gonna go down and up, and down and up. Breathing out and in and relax. Okay, so the last one takes a little bit of balance. This is, I've heard it called the Sumo Wrestler. I just put your feet out, your hips are shoulder distance, all right? Heels are under your shoulders, or maybe a little wider. But the big thing here is your toes and knees point out. That's why there's some balance, okay? Hands are where they're comfortable. And when you come out, your feet need to be wide enough that your knees are behind your toes. This is not a ballet plie, okay? This is really gonna focus on the inner thighs. So, hands up. My balance is a little wonky, so I'm gonna hold my hands here. Here we go. We're gonna breathe out. Notice where my glutes and hips are. I'm no longer mooning anybody behind me, okay? Shoulders are over the hip and I'm dropping straight down. This is why this one's a little different, okay? And down and up. Breathe out and in. You can take them up if your balance allows. And relax. Walk your feet back in. And those are your squats. Guys, big important thing here. Make sure your abs are tight and your chest is up. Knees are behind those toes. Be safe, and we'll see you again next time. Thank you.